Today's horoscope, Libra August 15th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's brilliant, motivating Mars-Jupiter conjunction occurs in harmony with your sign, and it can be a great source of inspiration. Becoming fired up about concepts, political or social issues, and beliefs can be motivating, even exhilarating. You might enjoy different activities or topics, or you could be feeling a strong need to experience something unusual and invigorating. Competition is favored. Aim to use your increased creative power wisely rather than falling for the temptation to overshoot. Energy levels expand. If life has been feeling a little dull recently, this is the boost or reinvigoration you need. A bold interest, educational path, or adventure may be in the works. The winds are tossing every which way, causing all kinds of turbulent weather. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, returns on his back crawl to your solar house of friendships, communities, networking, and online dating, there is no doubt some drama is afoot. One way this could affect you is that you suddenly hear from old friends or even an ex who wishes to rehash some things, taking up pieces of their mind and heart from the past. If you'd like to resurrect the flow, go for it. Just don't let toxic energy back into your life if it's just repeating the same patterns. Several paths will take off at once. You might be overwhelmed by all the forward movement in your professional journey when Mars in Gemini conjuncts Jupiter in Gemini. Several new experiences, teachers, and opportunities will come to fruition. Although you have options, you might be overwhelmed by how many options you have. Think about what you would have originally chosen to do with your professional journey, since Mercury retrograde will also enter Leo. It might be worthwhile to revisit something that you thought passed you by in your career path earlier on. Don't let the turkeys get you down. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. All these cliché copyrights apply right now, even though you may not take them seriously. If you find yourself in need of some attitude medicine, try the following: brew parsley, peppermint and skullcap, an herb you can find in a health food store or online, in a pot with some water. Keep the mixture in a jar in the fridge. Take a few sips before sleep or pour some into a hot bath. This day of rest won't be any more stable, and it may even be a little turbulent for you. It's up to you to calm people down around you. Today's vibrations will push you to be a good listener and tolerant. If your sentimental or family relationships aren't clear, force yourself to shed some light on them calmly and serenely. What is left unsaid may come out as quick as lightning today. You will have to have great lucidity to get through this electric day. As the Sun moves toward a favorable aspect with both planets in your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, will join him in your friendship sector tomorrow. The Moon's monthly visit to your communication sector is already contributing to this dynamic. Meanwhile, on his last full day in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart during an important social week before retrograding out tomorrow, Mercury encourages you to make time for self-reflection. At the same time that the Sun is moving towards a friendly aspect to both planets in your relationship sector that will peak later in the week, as the Moon makes its monthly visit to your communication sector, it is doing the same. With no planetary activity in your communication sector in Mercury, the planet of communication late to return to Libra this year due to a retrograde turn, having the Moon in your communication sector for the next 2 days is a chance to get the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a powerful cosmic alignment as Mars conjoins Jupiter in Gemini, setting the stage for significant outcomes in everything you do. This dynamic duo amplifies your energy, drive, and confidence, making it easier to multitask and chase after your goals with a newfound sense of purpose. Despite Mercury retrograde entering Leo, you might find that luck is on your side. You may even feel more self-assured in your sensuality and ambition, ready to take on the world with a bold, determined spirit. Think about a time when you felt unstoppable, like everything was falling into place just as it should. Maybe it was a day when you crossed off everything on your to-do list, or a moment when your confidence was through the roof. That's the kind of energy Mars and Jupiter are bringing into your life today. You're in a flow state, where balancing multiple goals feels not only manageable but exhilarating. Take advantage of this cosmic boost to push forward on those projects or ideas that have been simmering in the background. Now is the time to act with courage and conviction. However, with this surge of energy comes the need for mindfulness. While it's great to feel empowered and unstoppable, be cautious of how you express your frustration today. The heightened energy from Mars can make you more prone to react impulsively, especially if things don't go exactly as planned. If you find yourself getting irritated or overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe and center yourself before responding. Blowing up won't serve your long-term goals, so aim to keep your cool and stay focused on the bigger picture. In terms of your physical well-being, you're in good shape and ready to take on challenges that push you beyond your comfort zone. If you've been thinking about starting a new fitness routine, signing up for a race, or even trying a new sport, now is the perfect time to go for it. Your body and mind are aligned, and you have the resilience to take on whatever comes your way. But remember, rest is just as important as action. If your body is calling for a break, listen to it. Rest and recovery are essential parts of maintaining your overall health and well-being. People are loving your positive energy right now. You have this incredible ability to make others feel comfortable and appreciated, almost like they've known you forever. You're interested in everyone's stories, and seeing them smile brings you joy. Think about how good it feels to make someone's day with just a kind word or a simple gesture of appreciation. That's the energy you're putting out into the world today, and it's creating a ripple effect of positivity around you. Keep nurturing those connections, because you never know what could come from them in the future. At the same time, it's important to stay aware of how others perceive you. While you might see yourself as resilient and full of energy, others might notice that you're taking on more than you can handle. They may see you as being more easily overwhelmed or disorganized than you realize. This isn't a bad thing, it's just a reminder to check in with yourself and make sure you're not spreading yourself too thin. Stay focused on your routine, prioritize what truly matters, and don't neglect the people who are closest to you. Today is also a day for bravery. You're tackling obstacles you once thought were impossible to overcome, and it's paying off in ways you might not have expected. By being open and friendly, you're attracting new people and new opportunities into your life. This is the time to embrace those connections and see where they lead. Sometimes, the most rewarding experiences come from stepping outside of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in new situations. Today is about trusting yourself, staying balanced, and moving forward with purpose. You're in control of your financial destiny, and you have the courage to make the right choices. How are you feeling about your financial journey today? What steps are you taking to ensure that you continue to thrive, both now and in the future? Let's keep the conversation going and lift each other up as we move forward.